Hello, welcome to this channel, welcome to this page, welcome to this video. We are reviewing another, or rather, going through another scholarship today, scholarship opportunity, and we are going through the Knight-Hennessy Scholars Program. This scholarship is offered to graduate students who are applying to study either for a master's or PhD in the University of Stanford for that particular academic year. So the applications are launched for the 2025 cohort, which means those who will be who will be studying in the 2025-2026 academic year. So if you are new here, just stick around. What we do on this page is go through or find resources of scholarship opportunities, go through their pages, look at the requirements together, look at the admission and all major things I need to take note to prepare you for the application. So today, focusing on the Knight Hennessy Scholarship Program, this is the page. You probably would have come across maybe sites, maybe pages, maybe, let me say, apps, sorry, on WhatsApp or wherever, where people are advertising scholarships. Maybe you've come across the link before, but if you haven't been able to go through detailing and so on, this video will be of great help to you. So, first thing we see, this is their website, the Knight Hennessy Scholarship website. From here, you can explore the homepage, the program overview, admission, and all the like. So, before applying for scholarships, generally, you should have an idea of what that scholarship program is. So, this Knight Hennessy Scholarship Program, you can come to this page to click to read more about it, when it started, how many students they have been able to fund so far, and so on. Maybe you get to see some scholars who have received the scholarship, how they applied, or maybe the benefits of the scholarship and their testimony in general. So you can go through or explore the pages to get that information. But what we are doing is just going through the admissions, the requirements, what they need from you. And so we are coming to this admission here. Okay, so the admission or the application into not into Stanford, to get the Stanford the Knight-Hennessy Scholarship Program closes on October 9th, 2024 at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So you have the deadline already, meaning they had launched it earlier. We're already a bit late, but you can still apply if you have your documents prepared. So first, before you apply, you have to know the eligibility criteria. What makes you eligible to apply to a Knight Hennessy scholarship program? First thing is that what I think I noticed about the scholarship is there is no cut off GPA that they want from you. There's no specific age limit that they want from the applicants and all of that. All those things that you think that no, because I have this GPA I cannot apply, because I'm this age I cannot apply. No. So those are things that are already out of the way. And then you have the two baseline eligibility requirements. First, you have to apply and be admitted to a Stanford graduate program, which graduate program means either your uh, master's or PhD program. You apply to Stanford at the same time you're applying to the Knight Hennessy Scholarship Program. Same time means that you're applying for the same academic year. So if you cannot be applying to the Stanford University, you want to apply in the 2026-2027 academic year, and you're applying for Knight Hennessy Scholarship in the 2025-2026 academic year. No. So that's what the first baseline eligibility requirement states. So it means that you will have to apply to the school. You have to go to the Stanford university page, and go to the specific graduate program which you want to apply to and start your application. So here they've mentioned like four requirements or four criteria or conditions that you have to meet, and it's all what I've explained. Applying separately but concurrently to the Knight Hennessy Scholarship and full Stanford degree program in the same year. Then you have to be offered, or you have been offered admission to this credit school which you have applied to. So you might have already gotten an admission to a Stanford degree, and now you just need sponsorship or funding. Also, If you're a current Stanford PhD student, your first year enrollment and will apply to the Knight-Hennessy such that you start in your second year of PhD enrollment. Okay, means that if you have already gotten admission into PhD at Stanford, but you're applying to the Knight-Hennessy to fund your second year, for example, that is still possible. So that's the first baseline requirement to note, and then you have this. They are not eligible. So these four programs: applicants to honors cooperative program, Master of Liberal Arts, Doctor of Science of Law, applying for terminal graduate study, Stanford PhD students adding an additional master's in arts or in science degree are not eligible to apply for the scholarship. And then the second baseline requirement. So you should have earned your undergraduate degree at least after 2018. So January 2018 till maybe just in 2025, you can still be expecting to earn your bachelor's in 2025 and you're eligible to apply. So those are the two major eligibility requirements where you can take to know if you're eligible and all of that. You have frequently asked questions which can further help you to understand if or not whether or not you are eligible to apply. So this let me say, as we said, the two major eligibility criteria. So next we can go to criteria. So criteria means here that since we have said these people don't give any cut-off age limit, any GPA that they want you to have had before, all those specific things that other schools ask, what criteria would they use to choose you out of the many applicants? There are three major things that these people want. First is independence of thought. Okay, so from your personal statement, from your CV, from all the essays you'll be writing, you have to demonstrate all these three specific criteria which they'll be looking at. Your independence of thought, somebody curious, open minded, eager to learn. You also want to learn more about different cultures to see how different cultures can be used and ameliorated to better your domain and all of that. You also want to demonstrate your leadership. Purposeful leadership meaning that you went out of your way to create specific leadership let me say specific leadership opportunities even if you didn't have them. You also show those qualities of a purposeful leader. You're decisive, you're resilient, you're driven. All of this will be shown in your personal statement. It will be shown in your CV, it will be shown in the essays you write. You also demonstrate a civic mindset. Somebody who's humble, somebody who's trustworthy, empathetic, oriented to service towards others and all the like. So that is already, let me say, guiding you in what you'll be writing. Also, having seen the criteria, we've seen the deadlines or the dates, but let's go to preparing your application. Okay, in preparing your applications, the first question, why do you submit more than one application and how do they compare? So let's find out. Okay, so why you you send two applications because you're sending one to the Knight-Hennessy Scholars Program and one to your Stanford degree program. So comparing them, they are different. They are for different purposes. The first, the Knight-Hennessy Scholars Program is helping you. Sorry, they are what they want to see is what the three criteria we have mentioned: independence of thought, purposeful leadership, civic mindset. While the Stanford degree wants to see that you are fit for the particular field you're applying. Maybe they need research experience, or they see that you have a potential of innovative research, you have a potential of bringing in whatever that particular program wants. So the purpose for the two applications are very different, so you have to submit two. Secondly, when the applications are launched or opened are at different times. The Night Hennessy had been open since June, but for the degree program, most of them open around September, I think, and they close around December. The deadlines too are different, as we said. They vary by the program. You also have a notification for the program and the scholarship program and your degree program. So you get notified to send a video first for the Knight-Hennessy scholarship. If you are a finalist, you get notified after that, and then you're still consulted around March to let you know if you have been selected. Why for your graduate degree program they don't go through all this notification? If you have been accepted, they'll surely just send you a mail or directly from the degree program office, or they'll, I think, yeah, they'll contact you. Then the requirements to apply are almost the same, but you require more or maybe additional documents or information in your graduate degree program. And this depends on the graduate degree you're applying to, program you're applying to. Also, you have the application fees, you have test score policies, you have a reviewer. So all of these are different, which gives, they're just trying to tell you why you have to submit two application to two different bodies. And then here they've gone further to mention the application step by step, which I think will be better understood if you take the step or the very first step, which is at the bottom of the page. At the bottom of each page, you see apply to join. So when you click apply, you get to create a portal, an online portal where you fill in your information. You create your portal, you start to answer the questions that are asked about your personal information, your graduate degree program you're applying to, and the one other reason why they want you to apply at the same time or concurrently for the same academic year is because when you're applying in the Knight-Hennessy's online portal, they ask you for your Stanford degree admission ID or application ID, sorry. So for the Stanford too, they will ask you for your Knight-Hennessy application ID, which you need to fill in. So you have to apply at the same time. It's also important you contact your recommenders very early so that they send in their recommendation letters or fill in the recommendation letters on time before you submit. Sorry, before the deadline. You can still submit before they send in, but it must be within the period allocated. So you also have the option of saving your progress throughout the application. You save it if because it's impossible for you to finish in one day, but it's possible to finish if you get to prepare all your documents, prepare all your essays before time. And that is possible because you can download a PDF sample of the application. This shows a sample of every section that is in that application that you're going to be doing. So you can answer all those questions before time. So that when you open the online portal, you just fill in all the information at once and then you submit. So I hope I've been able to enlighten you somehow about this Knight-Hennessy scholarship. I know that most of the times when you just see a particular scholarship, you open to the page and you're not understanding what they're asking, what they're saying, you might get discouraged. But I hope this has opened your mind and given you the, let me say, the boost that you need to start your application or to complete your application and to submit. So thank you and see you next time. You can subscribe to get more updates on other scholarship opportunities. Follow the page so that you'll be able to get to apply to more opportunities. Thank you. Goodbye.